Good morning students. Today we are going to revise lesson number 2 of class 7, that is nutrition in animals. In the previous lesson, lesson number 1, we have studied about autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition, and we have studied about how the nutrition is obtained by plants by the process of photosynthesis in detail. In this chapter, we are going to read how the animals obtain their nutrition. What are the various ways by which different animals obtain their nutrition? We will study about nutrition in amoeba, nutrition in human beings, and nutrition in ruminants. Now, first of all the animals have different type of feeding habits. Means they have different ways of obtaining their nutrition, and they have special structures for obtaining that nutrition. Such as amoeba. Amoeba has pseudopodia by which it takes its food. Lizard, frog and chameleon have long sticky tongue. टंग को वो अपना बाहर निकालते हैं और उस पर जब भी इंसेक्ट बैठता है they take in their tongue. Now eagle, birds of prey like eagle have sharp claws and curved beaks by which they obtain their nutrition. Butterfly and mosquito, they have the special structure called proboscis. They take the food in the liquid form. So they have the special structure proboscis that takes the liquid food. Hydra have tentacles for obtaining the food. So basically here it is shown that all different organisms have different types of structures by which they can obtain their nutrition. Now there are various steps of nutrition. क्या स्टेप्स होते हैं न्यूट्रिशन के? जब हम एक बार खाना अंदर लेते हैं तो हमारी बॉडी में अलग अलग स्टेप होता है न्यूट्रिशन का. हाउ दैट फूड इज टेकन इन, देन हाउ द वेस्ट मटेरियल रिमूव्स आउट फ्रॉम आवर बॉडी. So first step is of ingestion. Ingestion is a simple step in which we simply take in food, or all the organisms take in food inside the body, and in human beings this is done by the mouth. We eat the food from the mouth, so that is the process of ingestion. Next process is of digestion. Now the food that we have taken, it is in the complex form. That food needs to be broken down into simpler form. So digestion is a process in which the complex food is broken down into the simple soluble form. Third step is of absorption. The food that is digested gets absorbed by the blood. So this process is absorption. जो यहाँ पर खाना डाइजेस्ट हुआ है वो हमारी बॉडी में जो ब्लड है वो एब्जॉर्ब करेगा. ब्लड एब्जॉर्ब करेगा तभी वो डिफरेंट सेल्स तक पहुंचाएगा उसमें जो न्यूट्रिएंट्स प्रेजेंट है. So this absorption process includes the absorbing of the nutrients by the blood. Now assimilation. In assimilation जो absorb किया है blood ने सेल्स तक पहुंचाया है nutrients, उसका utilization. Utilization कैसे होगा? Nutrients क्या करते हैं? एनर्जी प्रोवाइड करते हैं. दे हेल्प इन ग्रोथ एंड द रिपेयर ऑफ द सेल्स. तो दे हेल्प इन मेंटेनिंग द सेल्स और मेंटेनिंग द डिफरेंट फंक्शंस ऑफ द बॉडी. तो ये एसिमिलेशन का प्रोसेस है इन विच द यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ द एब्जॉर्ब्ड फूड अकर्स. Now last part is egestion. Last step is egestion, in which the unwanted या undigested food that is not required by our body gets out from our body, or we can say it is removed by our body by the process of ingestion. तो ये पूरा प्रोसेस हुआ फ्रॉम इंजेशन टू इजेशन. सबसे पहले हमने फूड खाया, उसका डाइजेशन हुआ, सिंपल फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट हुआ. डाइजेशन के बाद वो जो डाइजेस्टेड मटेरियल है उससे न्यूट्रिएंट्स एब्जॉर्ब हुए. नेक्स्ट प्रोसेस में एसिमिलेशन में वो जो न्यूट्रिएंट्स थे उनका यूटिलाइजेशन हुआ, और लास्ट प्रोसेस में जो वेस्ट मटेरियल था, अनवांटेड मटेरियल था, वो हमारी बॉडी से बाहर निकला. सो दीज आर दी स्टेप्स ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन. Now coming to nutrition in amoeba. How amoeba derives its nutrition? Amoeba कैसे अपना खाना खाता है? Now we all know that amoeba is a unicellular organism. It does not have any shape. शेपलेस स्ट्रक्चर है, कोई शेप नहीं होती. यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म है. और यूनिसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म मीन्स all its functions are performed by the single cell only. Now what happens is, this is amoeba and here it is the food particle, or we can say it's food which needs to be get inside the amoeba. Amoeba जब भी ये sense करता है food particle around its body, what happens, it forms a special structure called pseudopodia. It is the finger like projection, we can say finger like structure. false feet भी हम इसे कहते हैं, false feet, क्योंकि ये खुद बनाता है, ये ओरिजिनली इसके स्ट्रक्चर में नहीं है, पर जब भी ये फूड सेंस करता है इट मेक्स सच टाइप ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर pseudopodia, जिसको false feet कहते हैं, so that it can engulf the food particle inside its body. So these are the pseudopodia. Now here what happens, now the food particle is engulfed by the pseudopodia. Pseudopodia के अंदर आ गया food particle. Now here a vacuole is created. This is known as the food vacuole. Vacuole क्या होता है, एक empty space. empty space create हो गया जहाँ पे food particle है. Now in next step what happens, vacuole eliminate हो जाता है and this particles comes inside the body of the amoeba. Then it gets digested. digestion होता है, इस food particle का breakdown होता है, food absorbed होता है and the unwanted material is thrown out by the body of the amoeba. Again I am explaining, फूड पार्टिकल जब अमीबा ने सेंस किया तो स्यूडोपोडिया फॉर्म किया जो फॉल्स फीट होता है फॉर टेकिंग दैट फूड पार्टिकल इनसाइड द बॉडी. स्यूडोपोडिया में जब फूड पार्टिकल बॉडी के अंदर आया तो एक फूड वैक्यूल क्रिएट हो जाता है. Now this food vacuole gets eliminated when food particle comes inside the body and this food particle is digested by the digestive enzymes that is present inside the cytoplasm of amoeba, and then the waste material, undigested material, removes out of the body of amoeba. So this is how amoeba obtains its nutrition. Now coming to nutrition in human beings, हम लोग अपना न्यूट्रिशन कैसे लेते हैं, वी टेक इन फूड इनसाइड अवर माउथ. खाना खाते हैं हम अपने माउथ से. नाउ माउथ में क्या होता है, माउथ में हमारे सलाइवा प्रेजेंट होता है, टीथ प्रेजेंट होते हैं, टंग प्रेजेंट होता है, जिनका अपना अलग अलग रोल है. नाउ फ्रॉम दैट माउथ द फूड गोज टू द ईसोफेगस. Esophagus is a pipe-like structure. Now food goes to here, esophagus, from esophagus to stomach, stomach to small intestine, then large intestine, then rectum, and through anus the unwanted material gets out from the body. This process, this whole process of nutrition in human beings, I am going to explain in another video in detail. So for here just I have drawn the simple flow chart how the food travels inside the body. Mouth से फूड जब इंजेक्शन होता है थ्रू माउथ से, एनस से इंजेक्शन होता है फूड का. दिस होल प्रोसेस आई एम गोइंग टू एक्सप्लेन इन अनदर वीडियो इन डिटेल. सो हियर इन दिस वीडियो टिल नाउ हियर आई एम एक्सप्लेनिंग. Now coming to nutrition in ruminants. Nutrition in ruminants. Ruminants कौन होते हैं? Ruminants are the animals whose stomach is divided into 4 chambers. 4 chambers में उनके stomach divide होता है. Rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. These are the 4 chambers of their stomach. Now what happens? ये grass eating animals होते हैं like cow. Now what happens when cow eat grass? Grass have the complex material cellulose in it. Cellulose होता है उसमें that needs to be digested by the special process. So for that the stomach is divided into 4 chambers. What happens? Cow eat grass. Grass is chewed by them. Then the half chewed material goes inside the first chamber of the stomach. Then again the material that is left goes inside the second chamber of the stomach. Now पहले 2 chamber में जब food चला गया, that food again comes to the mouth. Means पहले जो grass eat की cow ने फर्स्ट चैम्बर में गई, देन इट गोज टू सेकेंड चैम्बर और फिर अगेन सेकेंड चैम्बर में से जो पार्टली डाइजेस्टेड फूड था वो अगेन माउथ में आता है. हम ह्यूमन बींग्स में ऐसा होता है क्या? आर वी केपेबल ऑफ गेटिंग अवर फूड बैक फ्रॉम द स्टमक? क्या हम अपना स्टमक से फूड वापस निकाल सकते हैं? नो, we can't, but ruminants can do this. Ruminants, what the ruminants do, when the first two chambers, when the food is taken to the first two chambers, the partially digested food or partially chewed food again come to their mouth. Now the food that comes to their mouth again, that is known as cud. CUD, cud, cud कहते हैं हम उसे. And the animals that chew this cud, these are known as the ruminants, and the process is known as rumination. जो cud का digestion होता है उसको rumination कहते हैं. अब एक बार फिर से जब partially digested food first second chamber से होते हुए दोबारा mouth में आया, then again that food goes into the third chamber of the stomach. दोबारा से third chamber में जाता है for the process of digestion, and from that again goes to the fourth chamber of the stomach where the enzymes are present which completely digest the food, जहाँ पे food का digestion complete होता है. So this is how the nutrition in ruminants is, the process of rumination, process of nutrition in ruminants takes place. Again I am explaining. Stomach 4 chambers में divided होता है, rumen, reticulum, omasum and abomasum. जब food chew किया, grass chew की, that goes to the first chamber of the stomach, then again goes to the second chamber of the stomach, then from the second chamber the food again comes back to the mouth. That the food that comes to the mouth again, it is known as cud. Now that partially digested food goes from mouth directly to the third chamber and then to the fourth chamber where it is completely digested. So this is the process of nutrition in ruminants. So this is all about the second chapter, nutrition in animals. Nutrition in human beings, for that I have made the another video. So please go through that video so that you will be able to know how the process of nutrition occurs in human beings. Thank you.